Security officials from the National Industrial and Commercial Investments Limited, in another attempt to erect no trespassing signs on the cane fields located at South Success EastCoast Demerara, clashed with a large crowd of squatters who are currently occupying the former estate lands. When Nicil News arrived at the scene, scores of squatters had assumed defensive positions on the newly reconstructed bridge, which serves as the only gateway to the lands. Several armed police officers had taken up their position opposite the protesting squatters. Senior officials from the Guyana Police Force were also on the ground, engaging the irate crowd in an effort to calm them down. An excavator was also seen parked near the entrance of the lands. During the standoff, the squatters made it clear that they shall not be moved. Some of the squatters told this newscast that they had taken up residency in the area following financial troubles faced due to COVID-19. Others were there before. However, they claim that they were never served any notice of removal prior to officials of Nicil swooping down on them last week to usurp them. Since then, they say Nicil has tried to dismantle a bridge built by them to gain access into the cane fields. At every turn, the squatters have defied the advances of Nicil, stating that they do not mind being relocated elsewhere, but they will not be rendered homeless in the midst of a pandemic. Head of security at Nicil, Winsberg Griffith, who was present on the scene, informed Nicil News that the motive behind erecting the signs is to prevent further squatting in the area.
Can you confirm if these squatters were given a notice or something to remove from the private lands?
Well, I'm not too sure because I learned that they were warned verbally to desist from the land occupied by Nicil. And as such, we have so many aggression from these people.
According to Griffith, because of how quickly the crowd grew and became raucous, backup officers were called to control the gathering so the signs could be erected. The squatters, in a state of despair, are pleading with President Irfan Ali to bring an end to their distress. They noted that though they're still reeling from the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, they're willing to pay to occupy the lands if given additional time.
So I need the people to just CBD at least. If they give you the time and this come and give you a paper because sign for pay for this piece of land will be taken. You understand me? Everybody there out there waiting for pay for the piece of land. Because everybody there is just pay rent. We don't need to pay rent no more and living by people all the days of your life. They make no sense.
Let the president come and grow share to the people because we want land, because we living in here, we get wife, kids, everything in here. The people that's coming and broke down with place. We want the president come into this matter.
The police cannot do nothing for we right now. The excavator man can't do nothing for we right now. We need to see the president of Guyana that we vote for. And if the president fighting for the people of the country, he need to fight for we.
We are calling on the President and the Prime Minister of Guyana to come and address this situation. Nicil did not turn up here with a court order to remove these occupants. Nicil did not go through the legal process to get us off of this land. They did not produce a transport. Moreover, the sale of this piece of land was done during the no confidence. And anything that happened during a no confidence is considered null and voided.
The Ministry of Housing and Water would only say that the lands fall under the purview of Nicil. Nicil is the holding company of the government's assets. Temika Rodney reporting for the HG Nightly News.